Alright guys, I want to make this little video. You know, we all have dreams and goals and things that we want. And I had something that I've been wanting for about 35 years. Ever since I rode my first one. I rode my first Harley Davidson in 1984. And I've wanted one ever since. So that's like 35 years. Oh, and I got one. But there ain't nothing like an old Shovelhead Harley. And I just now, finally, got my hands on an old Shovelhead Harley. I picked this one up today. And, I mean, it's a FL. And it's been customized by a guy. I got this from a guy that had it since 1990. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to make it my own. It's not going to look anything, well, it'll look similar to this, but it's going to be unique to me. Like I said, when I first rode my first Harley, this style bike wouldn't have done anything for me. I would have changed a lot to make it like I wanted it, but this bike now is what I want, but I'm going to make it exactly what I want it. So there'll be a lot more videos on this bike right here. It runs and everything, but the guy I got it from had borrowed a battery from his neighbor. And, you know, he'd had to buy his battery from his neighbor, and then it would have cost me a little bit more for a used battery. And so I just had him knock a little bit more off of it, and I'll buy me a new battery, and I'll know my battery's good. I mean, it's been sitting a long time, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to go through it, and like I said, I'll make it my own, and I'll go through all the systems. While I got it tore down, I'm going to paint it, and it's going to be candy red with a silver pearl in it, and I'm going to take some of his custom touches off of it and get it more like it was new, but then I'm going to do some other stuff to it to make it look a little older. So I have a panhead duo glide look to it, and that's what I want. I mean, I've always wanted a panhead, but them things has gone through the roof now. So I'll have a shovel head that looks like an early shovel or a panhead. So, and there ain't nothing like what they sound like. I wished I had a battery to crank it up with, but I don't. I rode it in the shop a minute ago, but we took the battery out before he left, so, but y'all will hear it run. And this bike will be not my daily rider. I mean, that's my Electric Glide police bike, but this will be my backup bike. And this will be maybe a once a week and weekend riding bike. Maybe more than that in the summertime. You know, it just depends, but yeah. Yeah, this is something I've always wanted, and I finally got it. And come to find out, I knew this bike 25 years ago. I didn't know it when I bought it, but after I bought it, me and the previous owner started talking, and I knew him 25 years ago, and knew the bike 25 years ago. And 25 years ago, you couldn't have got the bike for 5 times the money that I paid for it. Because, I mean, he loved the bike, still loves the bike, hated to get rid of it, but he's getting older, and he's got COPD, so he can't breathe, and he just, so after he figured out who I was and everything, he felt a lot better about it because he knew it was going to somebody that really appreciated it for what it was, and is going to love it like he did. And And he told me before I left the other day when we made the deal, and today before he left, and actually he told me right when I come up, he said, I want you to make this bike yours. So people don't come out when you go somewhere and say, hey, that's Doug's old bike. Well, Doug, I'm going to love your old bike like you loved it, but it's not going to look like your bike because it's going to be my bike now. So, like I said, this is a fulfillment of a dream. Y'all keep on watching my channel. Y'all see me do something with this. Hopefully it won't be too long, but because I got it, I spent kind of my reserve up. So it's going to be a minute before I can start throwing some parts at it. But when I get started, it's going to be on. And it's going to be pretty, and y'all like it. So y'all just keep watching, and I'll show you. And actually, here's a big old box of parts that come with the bike. There's a brand new set of clutches, a brand new set of steels. There's a set of pistons and a set of rods in there, which they don't. It's what come out of it. Everything that's in it's new or was new 15 or so years ago. There's the headlight surround and all the headlight trim and stuff that's going to get cleaned up and go back on there, and the factory handlebars. So that's just some of it. He's got the factory wheels he's got to get for me, and then he's got the passenger pad that he forgot to give me. He's going to give me that. And also I have, which I need to get copied, the bill of sale from where he bought it in 1990 from the Harley dealership, and the finance paperwork where he financed it and everything else. So it's always cool to get the history of an old vehicle. But like I said, y'all hang with me, and I'm gonna show y'all this thing fixed up. So stay with me and you'll see. Alright.